Hello and welcome, my lovely Gemini. This is your weekly Cartomancy reading for June 24th through June 30th, 2019. This is a general reading for Gemini and will not apply to all. Please use your discernment. So last week was all about that full moon in Sagittarius energy. I think it just slowed my poor gems down tremendously. It slowed me down too. Tuesday was the worst. I was crying watching Young Guns. Like, wow, narcissistic. Like, living in a narcissist world, man. They are a treasure and so charming, and yet, ugh, disgusting. At the same time, we all get caught in that web sometime, don't we? But I'm very, very low energy physically, but I'm so high energy spiritually. It's very purposeful tortoise versus hare business that we talked about last week. Um, but it should get a little easier coming into Cancer. I know you like to be up in your feels, Gemini, um, when things are good. So let's get to the new week. Me being the queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on LifeCraft action, nurturing ourselves and others, and nurturing our dreams and vocations. This new week is all about that Mercury in Leo coming in on the 26th through the 19th, 26th of June through the 19th of July. We are definitely in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. I know YouTube is feeling it. And that's going to begin July 7th. So we can prepare for that by preparing this energy for Mercury in Leo. In tarot, Leo is represented by the Strength card. It is taming the beast within. It's good energy. It is listening to that higher self, that shadow self. But it can also be about avoidance. It's avoiding your own strength if you're in avoidance, your own power. All right, Mercury. Mercury is that driving energy, poking up and causing chaos up in the heavens. It is thinking more confidently and grand goals and ideas, concepts, exuding confidence in speaking and writing. If you have a presentation this week, feel that Leo energy, Leo, Mercury in Leo. But we may not be able to listen. And I believe that's where that communication, that inability to communicate will come in. My Geminis, where are we going? What kind of energy are we going to pull in for this week as Mercury moves into Leo? Mercury in Leo. My Geminis. I know my Gemini around me has slowed down. The poor fella. Thought it was the weather. We got the June gloom here in California. You shouldn't visit California in June. You have a fear of the work, a fear of doing it, a fear of adulting. It's just getting into it. You just have a fear of it. It's just that taking those steps forward, especially in work. It feels more like a vocation, like a side business, like it's been getting dusty in that corner. Woo! You didn't like that, did you? I'm going to take those cards that flipped over. My Geminis, yeah, you feeling this Ten of Cups feeling and this home feeling. This is the Queen of Fire, your nurturer, your primary nurturer, and it is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is an upside down Queen of Clovers. But you still have your happy home. You still have your home base and your support. You feel that. You feel you can do this because of that, but you're still apprehensive, my Geminis. Apprehensive about something. How is this Mercury and Leo going to hit you? Oof. You're going to be pushed. You are going to be pushed. This is a value. This is you upping your value. You're going to do something this week that is going to take you over the cliff, over the edge. You're going to get there. You're going to take that. I talk about that fourth step a lot with Geminis. Great starters, great energy, great air just coming in, but you do kind of like die out sometimes. as we all do, and procrastinate or walk away from things for a little bit that we shouldn't. And this is you kind of like embracing that energy, going that next step, that fourth step. This Four of Hearts, though, is all about preparing your heart, preparing for that Five of Hearts motion and change in just your everyday, kind of like, not even your everyday, it's more like an engagement of some kind, of a movement of some kind to, it's going to balance out the way you fight. It's going to balance out the way you appear, the way things are going. I feel like maybe you have been keeping things to yourself a little bit. You've been very quiet. You've been very sleeping on it. You've been, but you have things in the works. You just need to really focus and settle in and pull on that Sagittarius visionary long-term kind of anti-Gemini energy to get this 10 of diamonds. It's coming your way. You have an opportunity coming your way too. And it's, but you're going to be ready for it. You're going to have your spirit, your inner heart, your emotions ready for it. My Gemini is always talking about, I'm not going to fanboy out over like big people and artists. And this is like taking control of that. It's like encountering a real celebrity. But not just a celebrity, an artist, or a, you know, a king of earth, a CEO, somebody who is in charge. You're going to exude this energy too, but I really think you're going to encounter a king of earth like Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that's very business, very ready to hit the ground running, and it's going to light a fire under your ass, this opportunity. You see it. You can start seeing things. You're going to put your own fire in this. This is you, for sure. This is you, for sure. You're going to be that young initiate, that coming into this new knowledge. It's almost like you're gonna upgrade your knowledge about something really fast. It's going to come in like fire. It's almost like a power download, but it's about trade and craft. It's about your heart's desire. It's like the Jack of Clovers like that is like getting a fire lit under your ass. I think I've pulled this before for you guys. This is a true pair. This is not you. This is a, oh my gosh, I have. I think it was you that I pulled. This is like representation, but it's like a power couple representation possible. It's like, they're noticing you again. You're coming across their energy again. You may not even know this. They may have watched your YouTube channel or encountered you in a performance or a set you did. Just a minor thing that you didn't even know they were watching you, and maybe some recording that somebody passed on. But it was like somebody passed on a tape of like a recording of like somebody else, and at the end you kind of come in and you do your thing as well, and they're like, whoa, 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 who? I know you wanted me to see this guy, but who is this guy? And that is you, Gemini. That is you. You're the other guy. And I think they've come across you before, and they're like, yeah, and now that you have this fire, I think when you came across them, came across you before, you were not set up. You weren't ready, but you're ready now. You have that value, that upgrade right now. That's like, yeah, it's a fire under your ass. Fire under your ass. Advice: the Four of Diamonds. Get ready. Prepare. Be a little hesitant. This is a little hesitance. It could be not moving forward, but it's it feels more like, hey, I'm there. I'm going in. I need to take my time. I need to make sure things are right. I need to sleep on it. I need to just not rush in like a crazy person. Even though I have that energy in me, advice from Spirit is to really be chill, man. Not too greedy. We did have a card flip here. You got a little love going on. You got somebody really sweet in your life that is backing you. And this is like practicing in the mirror. You don't practice in the mirror anymore. You practice in front of this person, and they make you giggle, and they're very sweet. And this is like somebody who has a smile, that a male or female that has a smile that melts you. And if you can like be serious in presentation or performance in front of them, it's kind of like you own the world, because this person just, this is like your support. This is the, yeah, you don't practice in front of the mirror anymore because you have this person in your life, and you need to open up that space to them, because it'll bring you really close. It doesn't, it's hearts is water, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign. Yeah, you're letting go of a lot of burdens. You're just releasing crap, man. Let it go, because, you know, you're coming into some greatness. Oh my gosh, that is like, I got chills from that one. You're coming into your greatness. My goodness, Gemini. Let's see if we can pull some action cards. Let's see what that Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what that is. What you need to do. That energy is going to hit you, and I don't know if it's something you need to do, or something. It feels like something you need to prepare for, to be seen. Definitely preparing to be seen somehow. If you're a designer, it's in the clothes. It's in the clothes. You need to wear the clothes you're designing more. And if you work somewhere where your designs do not apply, you need to make your designs apply, so you're always wearing your brand. It does feel like branding. It feels like branding. Like, it feels like self-identifying with this kind of Clovers here too. It feels like, yeah, it feels like branding. You're going to do some branding. It really does. Very Kardashian. Oof. It does pay off. Let's see. Some energies. I think it's branding, but let's see what we got here. Some energies. Mercury in Leo. What is Gemini running at? You must just be like tossed up. Four of Diamonds again. Preparing, grounding. It's almost just like studying up on contracts and business and investing, and just kind of like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do when it's small. This is what I'm going to do when it's bigger. And it has that planning feel to it, but it's grounding it so that you can, so that when you work in your craft, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about, yeah, preparing. Ooh, this is preparing a union almost. This is Four of Clovers is a commitment. It's dancing around the maypole. It could be honeymooning. It's definitely that proposition of moving to the next level. But it's that preparing energy, that grounding energy. And this Ten of Swords is releasing pain. It's releasing past pain. It's just moving past it right now, because, I mean, with all these tens in this reading, it's like you're upgrading right now, Gems. And you're taking it seriously. You're taking it very seriously. You're really thinking about it. You're really defending yourself. You're planting your feet. You're coming out of a defensive mode, and you're moving. I feel like you're moving into just, it's like that branding. It's like self. It's like, this is me. It's like moving in your element. Even though there's not a lot of air here, it's like just soulful element, not in necessarily appearance. Ooh. All right. Victory in love, victory in pentacles, in money, in value, in something you did. It's like finished product. It's an upgrade in love, and you are feeling your fire. It's that fire into the ass feeling, but you've upgraded to yourself, to the kingly energy, Geminis, and it's like you're in control. You're wise. You took. It's like you took in all that information, and this week you processed it in like your airiest way, and then you came out lit, on fire. You just major change, and just, it's an upgrade. I mean, it's almost like you can't even say it's anything else. You're just moving on up. It does feel like it's just a step up in life. It's just that moving up feeling. Advice from Spirit. Ooh, your youthful Jack of Air energy. Don't be a dick about it, though. But this Jack of Air is you standing in your power, and it's basically, but it's that youthful twin kind of airy, roaming energy, like twisting about each other in the skies and just coming together. It just feels like your power. It's their playful power. It's like your lightest energy. It just feels so good because you're having a wish come true with that Nine of Hearts. Um, this is just a wish come true, so much so that nothing else matters. Like you can let go of some of the past. You can, yeah, you're just moving on and up, and you're letting go of delusions in love. You've really got to let go of what you think love should be and how your heart should be. You're definitely got to let control of that. You got to let go of negative control of that and how things should be, especially in love. And you got to let go of those illusions in love and the you know, it should be this, and that. It's blocking you somehow because the Seven of Hearts is telling me you have this wish come true in the same watery energy. It's like Cancer season is going to like hit your heart just wonderfully with this Mercury in Leo, and you're going to accomplish many things and move up and upgrade. But your concept of like marriage or commitment or falling in love or finding that partner is old-fashioned. And it doesn't mean you need to date 50 or 60 partners, but you need to release some energy of maybe spending too much time with that person or letting that person spend too much time with you. Let's see one more card. I think it might be a time thing. You gotta have your wish come true, but your wish come true, you can't eat. You get your cake and eat it too, you know? Yeah, gotta balance that Five of Pence with your Ten of Pence. If you want your Ten of Pence, you gotta do the work. So I think, yeah, this energy, this love energy that's coming that feels so ooey gooey, yummy, yummy, is it's a distraction too. So you gotta balance that because you want both. I'm dealing this with myself. How do you become successful and how do you put all your energy into your craft and yet still have that love partner and that connection, that intimate connection, and you are going to take on that challenge this week. And it's what's going to almost drive you forward. Once you can see you can have both, but you can't eat your cake all the time or you turn into a big fat piggy slob, you're going to realize, okay, I can do both. So you do both. So you move forward in both. That is a lovely, lovely reading, my Geminis. Thank you for sharing that energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Donate if the spirit moves you. My PayPal link is below. And have a very, very good week of balancing that out, my gems.